Alright, we just finished Crust Belt for the second time, so now we're on to the main event. So no more me going through the level 3 times. I don't know who they were talking to. I accidentally skipped the cutscene. I mean, I don't think too many people care. Now, Crust Belt is like everything Motoplex wasn't. There's a lot of small jumps. There's not a lot of stuff to really do. It's just a lot of small ramps like that and that. Like the first two ramps are basically what you're getting on this map. The biggest jump on this map was like the third biggest on Motoplex. So here you got two different ways you can go. This way leads you into the giant ring, which you need speed to get into, and I didn't have any apparently. So, yeah. And my apologies with the blue skull. A blue skull actually means either a shortcut or a bonus zone, not a big jump. A bonus zone is just like a flaming hoop, like what I'm about to go through right now. It just gives you a little bit more points. Not too much, like it usually gives you like 2,000. I mean, that's nothing. Bonus zones are irrelevant. You got three different ways you can go here. This way gives you a bonus zone and a big jump. I guess I missed a bonus zone by like an inch. The middle passage is the worst because you don't get a ramp, and yeah, and left side is the best because it's the best shortcut and you still get a decent jump. Now, if you want to make life for yourself easier and beat Crust Belt every time, just take this shortcut right here. The AI never takes it and you save about 4 seconds. So I'm in Freakout now, and I'm using a different bike. So instead of 360, I got Grinder now, and I have 3 new 3-button tricks. Every bike gets new 3-button tricks. But yeah, Crust Belt, you have the one big jump with the flaming hoop. You got the section with the 3 different passageways. The middle passage is the worst. You got one big shortcut on the left side, which I'm going to show you once we get to the side with the 3 different passageways. And that's about it for Crust Belt. I'm surprised that I'm keeping a Freakout for this long. On Crust Belt, it's pretty hard because you have this little stretch right here where you really have nothing to keep your meter up. So I usually like going on this side because 1, it's faster, and 2, I don't have to deal with the stupid hoop. And I'm actually going to get a record for how long I'm going to keep a Freakout on Crust Belt probably. If I can get to this in time. Let's go. And I'm going to go over the hoop. Oh yeah. Oh shit. I'm going to get like a minute-long Freakout on Crust Belt. Let's go. The longer you keep your Freakout, the less time you're rewarded for each trick you do. I just missed a shortcut on the left because my screen's blurred and I'm going really fast, so I couldn't really tell where I was going. But yeah, I definitely set a new Freakout time for Crust Belt. I'm fucking dominating right now. As much as I'm dominating, I bet the AI will just come back as soon as I crash. I was talking through that whole part too, which I'm trying to get better with talking and playing. But I got nothing else to say. I'm not a big fan of Crust Belt. I did not hit pause. That just fucked up my whole momentum. I did not hit pause. I still don't like Crust Belt even after I just destroyed this map. I had like a minute-long Freakout. I actually got a longer Freakout on Crust Belt than I did on Motoplex. That's crazy. But we will be revisiting Motoplex and Crust Belt anyway. Spoiler alert. We're going to come back to these levels. And I do like the second go around much better because there's a new twist and your stats are better. And you get other bikes. On Crust Belt, I just don't like this part. There's too many small jumps. There's too much dirt in the road on Crust Belt. And there's just not enough big jumps, which the next map definitely fixes. The next map has plenty And I mean plenty of fucking jumps to go off of. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. The next map has the biggest jump in the game. And that jump is basically where all your combos go. Did I really just get stuck? This game was not polished very well, by the way. This game was made by EA Sports Big, which doesn't exist anymore. But yeah. EA Sports Big was a subsection of EA, which basically made all kinds of extreme sports games. Most famous for SSX, but we're not playing SSX, are we? This game just didn't get polished. I feel like if they polished out a lot of the collision detection like that, like some of the glitches, then this would be a much more well-received game and ironed out the difficulty. This game's way too hard. This game's way too hard. I'm someone who's good at the game, and I have to concede that this game is way too hard. Right there, the coal is almost never there. Like, this fucking bitch is gonna pass me. You guys just saw me go through there 2 times, and if you have this game, you know for a fact that the coal is really there. For whatever reason, the past 2 days I've been trying to record this game, the mine coals have always been in the fucking way of that shortcut. That is one of the easiest shortcuts in the game, and I can't believe I'm getting fucking screwed every time I go through there. It's ridiculous. But that's enough with Crust Belt. I got some 3 button tricks with the king. I had freak out time. I really killed this level. I blasted through it. It felt like nothing. So yeah, just keep using that shortcut. Take the left side on the passageways. Don't crash. Try to avoid the dirt. Don't get clapped by the flaming hoops. You'll be good. Yeah, I definitely had the longest freak out. Let's go. I mean, obviously. Yeah, I couldn't really get any combos because the jumps aren't that big on Crust Belt. It happens. I need some landing too. Yeah, this game has a dynamic where there's another game that does this, but the more you put into a stat, the harder it becomes to upgrade. So you see, it says I have 4 dots available, but I'm only able to upgrade like 1.5 actually. So the more I put into jumping, the more it's gonna take from my available. So they don't want you fucking overpowering one stat. All the more reason to get your combos done once you get every bike. So we will be playing Burn It Up, which is the consensus best map in the game. Not in my opinion, but still really good. At worst, it's the 3rd best map. So I'll see you next time.